What is going on, guys? It's the Mad Dragon. Welcome back to Grounded today. I thought you'd be checking it out. If I sound different, I have been messing about with some of my microphone settings over the past couple of days, so the sound might sound a little bit different in this game. Hopefully, it all sounds perfectly fine, though. In the last episode, we basically went and explored the Sandbox, pretty much to completion, I believe. We basically killed all of the Antlions that we could find. We died to a whole bunch more. We killed all the ones down in the actual little holes that you find them in. We managed to eventually build over to the sandcastle over there, and we got all the way to the top. We built the trail marker and found a molar, and that was about it. That was slightly underwhelming for a lot of time that it took to actually do that episode. So in today's episode, you guys have been super helpful down in the comments telling me about things to check out. Hindsight made a little point to say to me that I actually almost found the key that I needed to get into the chest in the castle. I was in the right area. I just missed it by probably a few meters in the game. So I need to go back and get that key today. We're going to be opening that chest and seeing what that had inside by the sandcastle. And I believe that is then everything to do with the actual sandpit area completed. I don't believe there is anything else after we do that. Something else I thought we'd check out before we actually got over there, although it is turning into nighttime now, it's probably not going to be useful, is I didn't realise till the end of the last episode that I actually didn't really build any of these Antlion armour pieces, so I thought we'll start off. Let's make some Antlion wide brim. There must be a chest plate as well. There's the Antlion poncho. And there will no doubt be some legs. There's some legs. The Antlion spurs, in fact, not even just leggings or something. So let's build them. We can put our new fancy armour on. Let's go over to here and chuck on all of my new fancy stuff. This probably would have actually been useful for when I was doing all the Antlion stuff and surviving some of the sizzle. It does give you a bit of sizzle protection. So that is useful. So we'll make our way over and we'll go see if we can find this stupid key somewhere. Off camera, I've been doing a little bit of work. I have been finding out some other stuff, some other bits and bobs as I've been going around. I did actually unlock the very final achievement in the game that I still had to do, which was for getting 10 perfect blocks in a row, which I am amazed I never just did generally as playing the game. I actually got that for fighting a spider while I was off camera. And then also, off camera, I also managed to unlock a new perk, which is super interesting, which was the Blade Master, I believe it was called, which basically enhances bladed weapons, I'm going to guess. Blade Master does maybe more damage or more less stamina to actually take up. I've also noticed a little bit of a weird glitch in the sound of the game now, where the first swing with one-handed weapons no longer makes a noise. It's nothing. And then you actually go back and you can do... the second one actually does make a noise. I have no idea why the first one doesn't anymore. So you guys were saying... I mean, we've now sort of got into the wrong time of day. Let's just check there's no Antlions laying around for me. Let's do a little drop down here. Oh yeah, I forgot fall damage is a thing in this game. So you guys were informing me that I was actually basically correct in trying to find this key over here, in the way that it was to do with the sunlight actually going through the handle of the shovel. Now, I was over here last time. I was trying to use the moonlight rather than the sunlight. And it did sort of start off over here. Oh, that scared me. Been a couple of days since I played this game. Got to get back used to doing this now. Okay. Oh, slightly off time. There we go. I've got to get back into this now. I haven't played this now for a couple of days. Okay, here we go. There we go. Perfect block. That's what we wanted. And one more. Boom. Antlion down. Right, so let's start off over here. So if the sunlight sort of comes through here, where does it sort of go around? As the sun sort of comes up and round, it probably goes around here. I've been told you can find it without needing the sunlight to pick it up. So I'm going to search everywhere for any spade symbol to appear. If we don't manage to find it, we'll come back in the actual daytime to find it. I don't care about that guy. He can stay down there for now. I'm trying to even just look for anything that looks sort of out of the ordinary. There's a weird... Oh, another dude. Hello, Mr. Antlion number 2 for the day. There we go. Stupid Antlions, get out of my face. Right, where are we now? So if the sunlight goes over there somewhere, I mean, it would sort of end over here, wouldn't it? By the end of the day. Maybe it's a lot easier to see in the actual daylight. Oh! I found it! I found it! There it is! Right, let's get me a shovel. Or I think this is probably it. Unless it's just a whole nother chest. Nope, that looks like a blue thing. We have found ourselves a very weird looking key. There we go. The melted moat key. I mean, it looks a little bit weird. We'll pick it up for the sake of it. There we go. The melted moat key. Right. Let's make our way over. So I believe the sunlight actually just fits through there. I was sort of checking the other side. I checked all over here. As you can see, the moon is now coming up over there. It's going through the handle. And the tip in the lab was actually to find the hole in the handle that's there, and it would basically circle round. I did check all over this side. I forgot to check over that side in the final game because I forgot the sun and the moon set over by the fence. So, my own fault, but very annoying that I got very close. But thank you to you guys for dropping it down in the comments just so that I do know when I am being stupid. Let's hop over to the Black Ant Sword. I have no doubt something will want to kill me over here because antlions in this game are extremely numerous. Let's keep on trekking over here. We'll go for a little swim. And we will head towards the chest, which was, I believe, on this side. I'm not sure how far around it was. There we go. I can see a bit of an outline for it. It's so murky underwater. I can't actually remember. Did the Mertine perk actually allow us to see slightly better underwater? Let's have a look. We don't need Rock Cracker for the minute. Let's put on Mertine. Does it allow us to see better underwater? Not really. I mean, we've probably had better in the past, to be honest. Right, here is the chest. And we will go ahead and open her up. Right, melted moat key available. Let's pop it open. And what have we got inside? Right, looks like we've got... is that meant to be a mega molar? Oh, I'm all over the place here. Okay, there we go. Right, let's pick up this. There is a milk molar. And, oh, I've only got 14 seconds of oxygen left. That was stupid of me. Let's just quickly go back up. I forgot, of course, none of the useful stuff. And we've got a waterlogged recipe. A note detailing how to make a particularly deadly weapon. Right, let's take that back. New ideas, the Salt Morning Star. Now, for anyone who saw the last episode, you will know this was the weapon I was talking about. This is the only weapon I don't have in the game. And I couldn't believe after doing everything in this sandbox, I still hadn't managed to unlock it. So it turns out you actually needed to get in there and get that recipe. I actually thought it was maybe going to be another burgle chip rather than an actual recipe, but we can make the most of that. So we can head back to the base, unless we die along the way, more than likely. And we can now make the Morning Star. Whoa, 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 we got a teleporting dude here. Look at this guy. We'll just get some nice little hits in there. Oh, he's doing a little shimmy. There we go. Nice and easy. We'll just keep carving our way through those dudes. I have heard about that there is going to be an update coming soon. Spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't already seen the news, wants to go find out some stuff, or just not find out until it actually gets released. But they are going to be adding a new enemy in, potentially, in the 12.0 update, and that will be termites. So something that we're going to be doing today is doing probably a bit of prep work for that update actually coming out, trying to get some bits and bobs put together, trying to find molars, trying to get some ingredients put together, trying to upgrade some of our weapons, get ourselves ready for when that update comes out, so I don't have to spend a whole episode faffing about. We can jump straight into the new update when it eventually comes out. I assume, like most of the people down in the comments, you guys have all played a good considerable amount of hours in this game yourself, so you've all probably in a similar boat. In fact, you're probably ahead of me, because I enjoy taking my time through this update. I don't sort of jump on and just pump out like a good 15 hours worth of content. I like to do it sort of every few days or every sort of week, and just sort of jump in and when I feel like doing the old episode and slowly exploring it. And I also think it also helps sort of elongate the game life a little bit. I know a lot of people, especially on like YouTube and stuff, people get into this game when an update comes out and they just sit down and play this game for 15 hours straight and just find out absolutely everything about the update. But then it means they have to wait like a whole nother month before, or well, more than a month sometimes actually. It would probably be 2 or 3 months before the next update comes out. And although it's probably quite good for like views and stuff, I kind of prefer to just take my time and enjoy the game. Let's kill one of you, because I didn't actually point out something that I've been doing in... Oh, he's going to do... Ow. I didn't actually point out something I've been doing back at the... Ow. I remember when these dudes used to scare the hell out of me trying to fight these things, and now they're feel like we just sort of carve our way through them. Yes, I've been doing a little bit of work back at the base, which you may have seen as I was walking around, probably won't have seen. And I've been trying to get more of those boiling glands. A couple of people talking about trying to make more of the ovens and stuff in this game. And I still can't find any of the charcoal pieces, which is a shame. Which you do need the boiling glands to make the ovens, but it's probably worthwhile picking up as many boiling glands. I think you needed a boiling gland as well to repair like the axe or the hammer or something that I use. So it's worth killing those bombardier beetles when we do find them, just to get some of their parts. I quite enjoyed recently going through the old haze area and actually just killing, just walking around and finding all the dead bombardier bits that are just left strewn around in the haze area. Even though there is no haze, for some reason creatures still die over there, and it is super useful. Right, let's get back up to the base and check out this new morning star. Okay guys, I've moved it a bit more into the daytime, so as you can see I've been doing a bit of work while I've been off camera. I have been building racks for days, and each one of these takes a bunch of the not the stink bugs, the bombardier parts to actually make some of these, which I feel like it used to take weed stems as well. I might have been wrong by that. And I've basically been using this to just build up a whole bunch of food and trying to do some more of the leather, berry leather, because I feel like almost every piece of armor and stuff in this game seems to need some sort of berry leather to either make or to repair. So it is super useful to have. Right, let's check out this salt morning star. What do we need? 2 salt globs. Oh, actually the globs themselves, 2 nuggets, and sickly roly-poly parts. Right, so I'm going to need to go and find another one of those dudes in order to build that. Where's my whole armor situation here? I think I actually have the full roly-poly armor set. Yes, I do. So we can take them. I'll drop off some of my ant armor. I've got so much armor over here. I probably need to make more armor stands. Or just start trashing some armor, because I have a bunch of armor. Let's put all this stuff away. Okay, we'll put that away. And we will now go and see if we can find one of those roly-polies. I think I used to use... Did I use the mint mallets to actually kill that sometimes? I still can't believe, for anyone who saw the last episode as well, the fact that I actually spent 2,500 burgle points on the stupid mint mallet that I already had unlocked, and just didn't realise that's what it was. I thought that the mint mallet was going to be the name of this new mint morning star that I wanted to build, and I got that completely wrong, so it was my own fault. Let's see if we can jump up on here. I'm also still looking for any salt parts or some of the icy shards and stuff, just in case we want to do any more weapon upgrading. So let's head over this way, because I believe there was a roly-poly dude that sort of lingers. We'll see if we can spot him from a distance here. Anyone roaming around down here? I can't see any trees or anything moving. Trees. I mean, they're definitely blades of grass, aren't they? They're almost definitely not trees. Oh, don't fall down. No! Okay, well, down. Okay, down we go then. Let's just open that at the very last second, just to try and do as least damage as possible. Now, sometimes they do spawn down here, and he sort of wanders between here and the sandpit areas, where I've sort of found a couple of them. And then we've got that one dude that did kill me that one time over by the bin bag area. So we'll keep a little bit of an eye out. I've no doubt I'm going to have to run through some spiders. I'm going to keep killing weevils. I'm basically just killing anything I can do to do with food recently, just in order to hopefully just build a bit of a stockpile of food, so I don't have to worry about food as much in this game, because food is still a bit of a nightmare. I'm also going to make it a bit of a point in this this video. I'm going to try and not complain about the food and drink system in this game. Difficult to do, because I still think it's stupid, which I'm not complaining. But I do realise I ranted almost every video that I keep doing it. So we're not going to do that today. We'll do that. We'll quickly pop a little bandage just to try and heal up a bit. And we'll try and set myself up a little bit just to fight these dudes. Where's my barbarian perk? Oh, we also don't need Martine. Let's put on the barbarian perk. And are they really going to hit me a lot? I'll put parry master on just for the sake of it. Just so that I can actually deal with the... I can hear another... That actually sounds like it's in... I think they're actually in the fence. Wonderful. As is grounded these days, where everything is just stuck inside of other things. There's a little aphid. Come here, aphid. I want your flesh. Okay, where'd he go? You think you can hide from me? Ah! That wasn't meant to happen. What piece of grass are you stuck on? There we go. Come down here. I want my thing back. No, not grass. Where's my aphid? Oh, the aphids stay up high, do they? Well, that's dumb. Not that I'm complaining. Didn't know that was a thing. Okay, let's check on the mid-mace. We've got to take on a couple of bad boy spiders over here. I mean, they're just sort of like attacking each other. What's going on here, guys? Right, one of you come and attack me. Come on. I mean, that was a terrible shot. You absolutely missed by a country mile there. Okay, oh, you're going to fire another thing at me. Are you going to come fight me, or are you just going to hide over there? Oh, that was a cheeky double team right there. Oh, he stopped catching me in the web. Okay, one spider down. Spider up ahead. This guy and his stupid web attack. This is so annoying. Leave me alone. I've never had to like fight in third person before because I'm stuck in a web. This is so stupid. Get off of me. Right. Let's just get rid of all that stuff. Look at all these webs. I really like that attack, actually. As attacks go from the spiders, that little web attack just to pin you down. There isn't really a creature in the game that does anything similar to that just sticks you in place. I'm really hoping they actually add stuff like that into to different ones. I've seen people talking about things like praying mantises and dragonflies and other things they want to see actually in the game. And I think it'd be really cool to add something that actually like sticks you in position, so you just have to like fight your way out from where you are. Okay, definitely using a lot of stamina to do this. We'll just keep chipping our way along. Hello, buddy boy. Oh, don't fire a thing at me. Oh, you missed actually. That was terrible. Oh, he actually stuck himself. Oh. Come on. One more to the face. Down we go. Right, let's keep running. Now, the roly-poly I remember being, I think, up there. We'll have a quick look for him. Oh, I've run out of stamina again. Of course, Max. Why not run out of stamina? So I actually wonder if the parry master actually, like, makes the bugs actually get, like, paralyzed for a second. I wonder if that's what tier 3 does, because I noticed on a couple of them then I actually blocked and they got stunned by me blocking them, which was maybe they were just in shock that I actually managed to block something correctly in this game, because I suck at blocking. There's a roly-poly. Right, let's try and do this now around all this grass. Here we go. Oh, there's a lot of grass here. I feel like this could go terribly wrong. Okay, that still hit me through everything then. Okay, he's going to do the little heal thing. That's absolutely fine. We'll let him build up. We can actually try and shut him down a little bit. Don't do the little thing where he randomly follows me around. Oh, I made this much harder on myself because I've done this in a stupid thing. Ah! The stupid grass that they can go through and I can't go through. Right, let's go back over there. Let's do that again. That was stupid of me. I completely messed that one up. I blame myself for being rubbish at this. I also feel like I've got quite a lot of lag recently. I haven't noticed they've done any updates or anything, but since I've been playing this game, the last couple of days, I've noticed an awful lot of frame rates dropping for some reason. Not sure why that is. Okay, let's try this again. So, the problem is I haven't got a lot of like ways to like move around because he sort of comes through everything. So let's just try and get in here. So he was always going to do that little move. Okay, he's going to do the little healing thing. I'll just let this stock back up. Okay, then run away, run away, run away. Okay, I'm going to hide behind this little... There we go. I mean, that sort of worked. Oh, okay, we actually got a block on him then. He is stuck up in this tree. Oh, okay. This doesn't look good. Just going to do that little bouncy thing. We'll get back in here. Hide behind the thing. I'm not touching him. I've done that before. Boom! There we go. Right, we'll take that boy down. There we go. Right. I felt a bit cheating, not gonna lie. I feel like I really took a bit of advantage of the weed stem that was there then, but we'll take it. It's a win. A win is a win in this game. Right, I don't think there was anything else over here we really wanted to check out. We did a lot of that. I've still got that bag that I will never ever collect up there because I don't fancy climbing all the way back up there. I actually wonder in the next update whether or not they will actually try and do something more with that trash area. It was fun to do, and it was fun just to go around. And now that we've turned off the gas in the game, it's pretty much the only area where a gas mask is at all useful in this game. So I wonder if they'll try and do something with that. Maybe try and add in a new area. Maybe they'll adapt some of the top of it. I mean, I kind of really looking forward to the day. I did actually check out the other day their sort of roadmap of things they want to add in the game and some of the changes they want to do. And one of the things that I'm really looking forward to when it eventually comes out is going to be the powered zip lines, which to me would say that the idea that you could use a zip line to go the normal way we do now, where you go down a zip line, but also you could actually start at the bottom of a zip line and power your way back up. And I think that would be so much fun for areas like that trash can area. Because I can't remember, I think when I was up there I said, oh, this would be a cool area to build a zip line at. And you could just zip to pretty much any part of the map. However, because it's all the way up there, it would be really hard to get to, and so there's no real point doing it, and therefore you don't really go over to that trash area as much. So when they get around to doing powered zip lines that will actually allow you to go up and down them, I think you'll actually see a lot more people building really cool stuff, because you can just zip line up and down anywhere. It means you only need to build one zip line rather than having to build two. So I'm really looking forward to see if they actually add that into the next update, but no doubt we'll probably have to wait a little bit of time before they actually add that one in. Alrighty guys, we made it back to the base, so let's go up and we'll check out this this morning star thing. I think I've got a bunch of food to check away as well. Let's do some of you. Let's go with this one. I love this thing. I've just got a factory of food slowly being made to just try and get through. Let's check the weevil jerky. And as you can see, we got jerky for days. Right, where is this salt morning star? So we can use 3 of the sickly roly-poly parts to make Badoosh, the Salt Morning Star. Now, I believe this is the last weapon in the game. I don't think there's anything else for us to actually build or find. Up until this point, of course, in 11.6. We'll replace the old knife there. Let's put out... oh, where are we? There we go. Well, hey, look at this thing. Now, this is a weapon. I've got a little centurion dude with a little mace thing. So, in terms of upgrading stuff, I mean... something else that I didn't really think about is because I've been turning all my quartzite into globs, I don't really have a lot of quartzite left to actually do stuff with this. So let's, we can up it a couple of times, but other than that, we can't really do a great deal with it. That's going to take more quartzite. I need more quartzite for that. Now, this one I already made mighty. Now, I believe this actually has a bit of the fresh effect already on it. Because it is the mint mallet. So I don't think that was too bad that we did that. I have been trying to look up some stuff about the globs and stuff. A couple of people were saying, like, you know, go check out some videos, go check out some articles and stuff. As far as I'm aware, there is nothing that actually explains in the game what's best to use, which is a bit of a shame. I really feel like that was something that should be explored. Maybe in the next update they'll enhance it a bit. What's good against what bugs? At the minute, we seem to be reliant on other people, you know, really diving into some game files to make it available. So I don't know really what's best for other things. I think I saw that salty seems to be good against the antlions and something else. I think either mint or spicy is meant to be good against spiders. So I'm not really sure what's best to do. I might just start making things good against random stuff. We could always do with a more impactful hammer. We might as well increase that to 10 Taking the mighty upgrade locks this item into that type and prevents other upgrade types from being chosen. Do you wish to upgrade this type? I mean, yes. I mean, realistically, with a hammer, I don't really see me using a hammer as a weapon, per se. I will probably just be using it, so I'd probably prefer to have more durability and more damage on it. So we'll do that for now, just to upgrade that a little bit. We've got some more quartz, so we might as well upgrade the Antlion thing a little bit more. Same with the axe. Am I really ever going to use the axe for anything other than chopping grass? I really doubt it, so I'm happy to upgrade that for now. And the rest we'll just leave until we can get some more quartzite. I did actually get a whole bunch of quartzite. I just turned it all into globs immediately. That's something that people are probably going to want to be doing before 12.0 comes out, is basically spending a lot of time going and getting resources like the quartzite and stuff. Just because I imagine when that new update comes out, people will be pretty desperate to actually basically be building and upgrading weapons as soon as possible in order to do stuff. Something else that I have been doing off camera a little bit, just try and help me out with the 12.0 update as it eventually comes out, as we'll pick up a couple more of these little apple bits over here. Nothing wrong with that. And any little salt shards? Doesn't look like it. Is, if you remember way back when, for you guys that have been around for an awfully long time, I used to have this staircase. They used to go up here, and I used to basically use it as a bit of a ledge. So I could take thumbnails and stuff. This was before the days they added the photograph thing in. So I used to use this for thumbnails. This is the way that I used to get up here. But we have found out now with the termite update that's going to be coming out, that basically the termites, people believe the termites are going to be being done in this area. They think it's to do with the shack and the shed, and this is one of the only areas really not sort of expanded upon in this game. So it makes a good reason that probably 12.0 update's going to be something to do with this area. So I thought actually to save time, what I'm going to be doing, maybe off camera, maybe a bit on camera if we do more episodes and stuff, so I'm actually going to be building this tower up and up and up, just so that as soon as that 12.0 gets released, we'll actually be able just to build a zip line straight from here, and we can head over there for the first ever time, build another zip line straight down. We've got the respawn point here, so I don't have to die overly many times. So that's something I'm going to be doing in the process. We might do a couple more layers of that today, but I'm sure you guys don't want to just see me build a bunch of staircases all day. Another thing that I have been keeping a bit of an eye out for is trying to find more of the milk molars, which I haven't really been able to find a great deal of. I've still not really that far along in terms of getting all of my upgrades from Burgle and what have you. The only one I've been able to find, which I still can't quite get access to, is over sort of by this window. It's below the window. It's where a lot of the lava spawn, and it's below the plug socket. It's the only one I've been able to find. I do have the upgrade to sort of, you know, when you're near them and stuff, it pops up the like the milk molar finder on your scabby. But other than that, I really can't find any. And I've gone around the map a few times now, going and getting quartzite for some of the globs and picking up other resources and stuff. And I really can't find a lot of them. So I actually don't know, which I didn't expect. I was expecting there to be enough molars in the game that you could upgrade all your stats to be completely full. But I'm actually beginning to wonder if maybe they've purposefully not put enough in, so that people basically, you almost have to create like a build for your character, which means I would imagine if they were going to do that, that there would probably be a way to remove points from a certain thing, which at the minute I don't believe there is. In terms of actually reducing some of the stat points you've already put into other things in order for you to upgrade other stats better. Because for me personally, of course, the two I would absolutely recommend in this game would be the thirst and hunger rates. You want to get them to absolute maximum just to try and stop how fast you go through food and water in this game. And then maybe move on to some of the mutations. Might actually be the next one to move on after that. To just have more than 3 mutations at one time, I think would actually be really useful. I have said it a couple of times, I do kind of want to get to it. The only problem is by the time you have enough molars to actually upgrade it, it's much more worth putting the resources into actually something like the thirst and hunger rate, which is just helpful all the time, rather than necessarily but then the amount of actual mutations it takes in order to actually use them. Because although they'll be very useful for doing boss fights and stuff, it's probably more useful to have 4 mutations. I really feel like that thirst and hunger rate needs to be at the minimum in order to just help you out in the everyday game. I did also have a couple of people, please don't find me, B, explaining that they think that maybe I'm not utilising the game mechanics enough, and I actually think that's probably along the correct lines. This game has certainly changed a lot since its initial conception. The game was very much just like about surviving, and you were just killing bugs and stuff. And now they've tried to make it more into like an RPG element with stat points and some of the buffs. I'm not really used to games that have buffs and stuff, especially around like the food sources. I'm not really using the smoothies a lot. I'm not really making the actual meals themselves a lot in this game. I just tend to survive off the nuts and the mushrooms and something. So it's going to be something to actually pay attention to when 12.0 finally does release, to keep an eye on those things and see how they're going to change and develop those in order for us to actually see about the buffs and stuff. Maybe it's more useful to look at things like the smoothies. But if they do make it so that you have to rely more on smoothies, I would like to see them increase the backpack size so you can actually hold more items. Because one thing that does annoy me, still not ranting, but when you've got like this many slots, I don't know how many slots it is, like 24 slots, you've got to have a shield, you've got to have a single-handed weapon. You now really need to have a cantina on you. You want a hammer at all times, you want an axe at all times, you want a shovel at all times. You've pretty much got rid of almost an entire row. You probably want some bandages. I would say the entire top row of that is just used for the general everyday things you need in this game. And I think as soon as you include the need to have like multiple different smoothies, if you want 3 or 4 different types of smoothies, that's another chunk of your backpack actually gone. I feel like that can be a bit of a hindrance. So if they go down that route, that's absolutely fine, and maybe I need to look more into buffs and adapt my gameplay a little bit. But if they do that, I really hope they find a way to give us more backpack space. Maybe a larger backpack, or maybe something you can attach to bugs. I've seen they've talked about doing the further pet updates in this game, whether it's going to be to actually tame bigger animals like the ladybugs and the bees and stuff. But I really think it'd be cool in this game to add in the ability to have maybe at the top level of the game have bees that you can ride and fly around and actually carry resources for you. I think that would be a really cool idea. Right, I've done a couple bit more on the stairs. I don't really want to spend like a full episode just building staircases. You guys don't really care about that. So we'll go and have a look around the garden a bit, see if we can find anything interesting just before we finish off the whole 11.6 update. And we will also go and talk to Burgle, mainly just to see if he's got any more work for us. Of course, something that I do try and do before every new update that comes out in this game is to try and build up as much raw science as possible. That way, when you get into the next update and they inevitably add a new Burgle chip... oh, please don't get in the way, Mr. B. They add a new Burgle chip. That way, when you get the Burgle chip, you can immediately buy whatever it unlocks, because it saves time. Sometimes it can be a bit annoying when they do a new update. You get the Burgle chip, you put it in, you've got 1,000 raw science stacked up, ready to spend, and the actual thing to buy costs like 5,000. And you're like, right, okay, well, I've got to now spend, 5 in-game days just building up raw science. So we'll go see if there's anything else from here. I actually don't know if I have any quests on the go at the minute. I've got to kill some gnats. I've got to kill stupid gnats. Not really sure where it's going to be best to find gnats. I did actually find out you actually still get that gnat quest by killing infected gnats. I didn't know whether they'd be classed as different animals, but they are classed as the same animal. I guess we could go over to where the little frog statue is, if I remember rightly. I think there's a bunch of gnats over there. Okay, right, well, I mean, there's a bunch of gnats. I mean, we found them very easily. I've just got to work out how to actually get to these little suckers. Ow. Hit him. Hit him, Max. In fact, I'm actually going to take all the meat as well. Where did you just go to? I'm going to put you on my jerky rack to stack up a little bit. Any of these guys coming down to see me? Where did that gnat go there? There he is. Come here. Give me your flesh. Oh, they also got the gnat fuzz as well. I forgot about that. Right, how are we going to pick up some of these? Do I still have my bow on me? I doubt it. I really don't use my bow a lot in this game anymore. I did like the bow. I just feel I never did. I don't know if we ever crafted the... did we ever craft the crossbow? I actually can't remember whether we actually did. There we go. I knew there was gnats over here, so I couldn't find them anywhere. Right. Come on, gnats. Come and fight me. There's 4. There's 5. There we go. See how easy that was? You just got to come over here. And just start. Oh no, they're running away. Come here, gnats. Come over towards this this frog statue. There's always 1,000 of them to kill over here. I actually don't know where they get the pollen from. I do know they are attracted by the pollen. If you can pick up some pollen stuff, they are quite easy to actually get to. Look at my food already. Right back down on the ground. Didn't I have like full food when we set off to come over here? Die, you stupid weevil. There we go. Right. Let's kill this aphid as well. Let's try and build a bit of... Oh, he did the smart thing. He ran away from me. Right, let's go see Burgle. Yes, I know I'm hungry. I'm always hungry. I'm always hungry in this game. I have actually been killing quite a few of the water fleas as well. The water fleas are really easy to take out with the what was it, like the diver's knife or something? I can't remember what it was called now. The sea dagger, the bone dagger, whatever it was called. It's only like it's like a 2 or 3 shots. They're really not that hard to kill. I think I use the spear as well. The spear still works underwater. I have no idea why the spear works underwater and the black ant sword doesn't. Feels like it'd be way harder to use a spear, but apparently it still works. I guess it's sort of like a harpoon. But yeah, you can kill them really easily, and they are a really good source of food, to be fair. You can absolutely make the most of it. Right, let's go over here. Look at my house slowly phasing in over here. We'll go see Burgle, see if he's got any quests. I did go and have a look over there. If you can see through the grass, there's some... there's a ladder that I made over to that door. There is another lab door over there that has been locked, and has been locked since, like, the beginning of the game. It's been around for an awfully long time, that one over there. They've just never, ever updated. It's really weird. I thought maybe when they were going to do the pond update, they may have actually touched upon that. They chose not to. So, you know, that's still a future update to come at some point. So I'm going to look forward to see what they do in there, because I always go over there on every update to see if it's unlocked now. This aphid is, like, rapid. Down you go, buddy. Let's head into here. I've actually realised my my food level, speaking of which, is not actually great. Let's...
I'm not picky.
Quickly start chowing down on like 1,000,000. Let's see how many mushrooms this takes to actually fill me up. So I had 14 mushrooms on me to begin with. 4, 3. I mean, it took about 12 mushrooms plus some nectar to fill me up that time. Hefty old food usage in this game. Okay, Burgle. Hello, Burgle. I also got another milk molar actually from that chest, didn't I? Anything I can upgrade? I've only got 2. I need 3 for pretty much everything now. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to like undo something if I wanted to drop my max health a bit to add more milk molars. I don't think there's a way to reset milk molars or anything. So I assume there must be enough milk molars to do this. I just... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's still 13 for me to find. I only know where one of them is, which is kind of mad, actually. We don't have any of them either.
It is nice to see.
Okay, any work for me, Burgle? Oh, I accidentally just pushed that. Right, we've got to kill infected weevil. Okay, that sounds fine. Oh, wolf spiders, nice and easy, and a red ant club. Okay, that one's actually not terrible. To be fair, actually, I did actually kill a couple of wolf spiders off camera. With this black ant shield now, and having done so many of those stupid ant lions, I've actually begun to actually understand now how to fight some of these bigger creatures a little bit easier. Okay, I thought I might as well start some of those wheels off just so we can have some more string, because no doubt when we need to use the zip lines when they get round to doing the 12.0 update, we will absolutely need to use them. Right, let's check out some of these things. I never really actually had a look at some of these. So we've got, oh, they've now got the grub goop is now used in, was they always used in the smoothie making? I can't even remember. Oh, you can also use the gum nuggets. The effects stick longer. Oh, that's interesting. Because there were a couple that I actually quite enjoyed in terms of these. Let's go. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I was looking for recipes. Where's the recipe button gone? There we go. That's what I was looking for. So there were a couple that were quite interesting in here. The fuzz on the rocks, max health and heals. That's a good healing one. Not as concerned about that, nor the underwater one. The workers' comp was actually always quite useful. That does extra meaty health bonus, and the effects stick longer. I wonder whether or not I should make some of them in order to start building some of the towers. I just bring over a bunch of red ant heads and some of the gun parts, I could actually do that. I wonder how much longer that makes it stick for. It is one thing I do really wish they would add into this game, is a bit more information about stuff. Things like that. The effects stick longer. How much longer? I would like it to, you know, or have a little stat down the bottom. Goes from being 1 minute to 5 minutes. I would quite like them just to break it down a little bit more, because I feel like a lot of people probably don't know a lot of these stats unless you go watch 1,000 YouTube videos about them all, because people go through the coding in the game and have all these things written down. I have no idea how long these things last for. Human food, which actually is not that hard to make anymore. Liquid Rage, I remember doing that against the Brood Mother. Oh, what's that one? Max Stamina and Heals, Raw Aphid Meat, Mushrooms, and Acorn Bites. That's not actually that terrible to do. I could probably make some boost juices. I have no idea if there's more smoothies than these 10. If you guys know any recipes other than those 10, feel free to drop them down in the comments. There looks like there's room for more. And I just don't know what they are off the top of my head. I've got so much goop over here. It is unreal. I don't really know what else there is to check out, guys. I had a little bit of a look around as well. I can't find any more of the actual molars anywhere, which is a little bit annoying. So we may have to end up just travelling back over to the base and dropping some of this stuff off. We'll try and set up, because I don't really know how much you guys want to watch me sort of build stuff or building stuff. Oh, here's some wolf spiders. There's 2 of them. That's a little bit hairy. I'm not sure if I want to take on 2 of them at the same time. That might be a bit too much for me. If you guys want to see me sort of doing some builds and stuff like the big staircase and stuff, then absolutely feel free to drop that in the comments. You're more than happy to watch me build stuff, because I'm not really sure what else is going to be left to check out in this now until the 12.0 update actually comes out. I've already seen a couple of people saying they're a little bit bored. I've seen it on a couple of forums and message boards, people being like, yeah, we're looking forward to the next update coming out. A lot of people just sort of, I think, getting a little bit bored. I mean, this was a big update they did. The Sizzle update offered so much. It's taken me a good sort of, I don't know, 2, 3 months to actually get through everything. They did all the sandpit area, they did all the haze area, they did all of the sort of trash bag area. They did the castle area. There's a lot going on there. They really put a lot of work into it. But I do think the problem with a game like this is when you're releasing things in bits and bobs, that you find that people just speed run doing all of the update stuff. That's why I like to take it slower, so that I can make more videos for you guys rather than, you know, making generic videos or making just sort of random videos. I actually quite like to have a purpose and check out different areas. And even me, who's taking it quite slowly, you know, maybe I release 1 grounded video a week, maybe 1 a fortnight. I've now come to the end of this as well, so I'm sure by now most of the people watching this probably have done their own stuff with this update, and are pretty much finished now. No, leave me alone, B. You don't need to fight me. I'm actually going to give this Morning Star a go. Okay, I'm actually not. There's too many of them. Get in here. Close the door. There we go. You don't need to fight me. And yeah, in terms of like the upgrades and stuff, I guess I can just start upgrading random stuff. But it looks like I need a whole bunch more of the quartz. Let's go over here. We'll start stacking up all of my meat that I got from there, and we got another 3 to go on here. 1, 2, 3. Did they actually get added? Yes, they did. Cool. We got some more jerkies. And we do that. And this is what I've been doing as well, using these to actually get some more of the actual leather stuff, because they are always useful for armor. Most of the armor tends to take the berry leather to actually do, so it's always a bit of a useful thing. But yeah, guys, I think that's probably where we're going to end this one for the day. And for 11.6, there's my castle. You can actually see now just how much I actually managed to get away with that castle update, not actually destroying anything. I think I did that chest, didn't I? I really hope I actually did that chest. I think I did all the chest. But yeah, guys, I think we've literally now finished 11.6 or 11.0, whatever you want to refer to it as, the whole sizzle and haze updates that they've done now. So yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do now in terms of future episodes. We've actually done quite a bit today, considering there wasn't a lot left to do. We went and found that key, we got the chest, we got the Salt Morning Star, we've built all of the Antlion armor, which I never did. We've started trading in some of our resources. We're building this big old tower in order to help us out with the 12.0 update. And I guess a lot more of this game now is just going to be resource gathering. more than anything. I imagine quartzite and the salt shards and the chargers and stuff are all going to come in very useful when the 12.0 update does actually come out. But until that does come out, yeah, I'm not really sure what else we can do, because I don't really mind going and doing that off camera, unless you guys particularly want to see me do a bunch of resource collecting on camera. If you do have any ideas what you want me to see or do, I mean, the castle that we were designing pretty much got destroyed midway through this, this update coming out. But if you've got anything that you think I should go check out, whether I should go and see if I can find some secrets, if you guys got any locations of fun things to check out, make sure you do drop it down in the comments, because you guys are super helpful in helping me find out new things about this game, new places to check out and stuff, and I really do enjoy reading through all the comments that you guys leave down in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video today, make sure you drop it a like, because it does really help the channel out, and it just shows the support that this Grounded series has. This is one of the longest running series on the channel, and I really love actually keeping it going and still doing all the videos we can do on Grounded. So I hope to see you all next time, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel just to keep up to date when all of the Grounded videos come out. I will see you all next time, guys. Bye bye.